was the wrong button. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? I'm working without my Stream Deck today. It's all manual. It's gonna be fine. Today, we are missing our closed captions. Hang on. There we go. Today, we are playing Gander on the Town, a one-shot adventure that's gonna be DM'd by the wonderful Laughmaker D&D. Thank you so much for doing this today, Jen. If this is your first time on the channel, I'd like to let you know that this is a charity channel. I take no financial income from Twitch, so if you'd like to subscribe or give bits during our game, although they do not affect this game, they'll go to charity. I'll donate them to the trevorproject.org at the end of the month when I receive a payout. Our last payout was $180. I'm hoping our next one can be an even $200. What do y'all think? Think we can do it? Everyone's so quiet today. I'm only getting thumbs up. With that, we'll go around and I'll force everyone to talk. Laughmaker D&D, who are you and what are your pronouns?
Hi, my name's Jen. I also go by Laughmaker D&D. I go by she, her.
Awesome. RJ.
My thumbs up was because the audio was good. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm RJ. I go by he, him.
And I am Sarah. I go by she, her. And with that, I am going to go ahead and hand this on over to Jen, and we'll find out what kind of geese we're playing today. Gooses, ganders, fowl creatures, all of them.
A gaggle of geese. Hi, so this is a one-shot curated by Mackenzie D. Armas. It's a no prep kind of page. Our players have chosen a role for their geese, and Sarah, what kind of goose are you today?
I am, what was I? Was I the cackling goose?
You were the cackling goose.
I'm the cackling goose. I'm still drinking my coffee, okay? I am the cackling goose. I am good at making jokes and bad at being quiet. It's perfect.
Yes, and it's a good one to have in your back pocket. RJ, what kind of goose are you today?
Today I am the barnacle goose. They are good at swimming, but bad at handling heat. So, don't ask me too many questions or else I might get really nervous. I ain't a knock.
Just to explain a bit about this no prep kind of page, we do a lot of no prep games here because they're fun. You can cause all kinds of chaos. You can just have a general be whatever you want. Last time I ran one of these, we were succulent sorcerer plants, and that was very fun.
We accidentally went on a date.
We had babies on that date.
Did we?
We did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh, that was fun.
Babies.
You had babies. RJ's a wonderful mother.
I thought I was seahorsing it.
Plants are weird. Succulents are weirder. They're not mushrooms. They're not plants. They're something else. Anyways, so a bit about this game. There's a kind of a naughty side to this, and there's a good side to this. And our geese have to be one or the other. Mostly naughty, because geese are terrifying dinosaur birds that hiss at you. I set a difficulty level. These difficulty levels are easy, medium, and hard. They range from 9, 12, and 15. Hard is the level 15, so you either want to meet whatever the threshold I set. Normally I'll tell you, or if I decide I just want you to, climb over a flour sack because you're geese, and I'm just going to say it's an easy threshold. When you come to roll, you have 3d6 in your pool, which is 3 sets of these little cubey dices. And if your goose is good at that particular task, you can add 1 to your die. So say you are really good at swimming, you can add a 4d6 to your die. But if you're really bad at it, you have to subtract 1 of these die. You can also spend 1 of your naughtiness points to add more die. So you could scale it up to beat the threshold, or you could save your die to keep the threshold. You don't want to roll a series of ones. Ones are bad. they will give you a Bane condition. But if you roll a series of 6, that gives you a boon condition. So you can both have a good and bad condition. Say you roll 1 6 or a 6 and a 1. You both have a boon and you have a bane. So depends on what you roll, depends on what you get. And you can have a failing forward. And we celebrate those here on this game. They'll have unintended consequences. They'll have random events. You're not sure. You're geese and you may or may not care. Who knows? There is a caveat, though. If you spend all your naughtiness and it's reduced to 0, you become nice and you must, absolutely must, ensure the other geese are becoming nice. It is your task to be good. You are no longer a goose. You're a good duck and trying to convince your other fellow geese to be good. So we'll be rolling against each other at that point, but we'll get to there if we so choose. But as we get into the game, let's set the scene. 'Twas the night before jubilations. There was a cheer in the air. The mountains and valleys had snow fall with care. Sweet little geese, all fluffy and round, decided to cause mischief, honking abound. So, what do you look like, my 2 little goslings?
Well, from what it looks like, barnacle geese are cute. They have a shorter beak and like smaller head than normal geese. Plumage on them is like brown fading off to white, black crested. There's a bit of like a feather that's just casually sticking out at an angle on his forehead. And you know what? My goose's name is Caboose.
Goose named Caboose, okay.
I think I'm just gonna go with like the typical all white goose because I've been attacked by 3 of those and that just feels appropriate for this game. Not all at once. I just have a very bad track record with geese.
They're very excellent at guarding things. They're better than guard dogs because they're loud.
They are, and they're vicious. They will not stop until you are like well away from where they don't want you.
Until you're like dead.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna name myself Quackmire.
Quackmire.
Yeah.
Quackmire and Caboose. Oh, right. You're all warm in your stables and you've been sheltered for the evening. You hear the commotion in the far distant valley. The city around you is cozy, warm, lit brightly by tiny little candles decorating each window with care. Your dinner has come, but something has gotten to you. A memory that goose only have because they're vicious, not necessarily cruel. You remember a golden little bubble, something that has disturbed you. It rolled into your barn one day and, well, caused quite the stir. You remember it because it messed up your nest, messed up your feed, knocked over your water, and then rolled right away. And you want to get even because that is the geese way. So your task is to find this. You know where it is. It's in a shop behind the great house. Kind of smelly, not all that nice, but it likes to sleep there, keeping warm and out of sight.
Hang on, let me move I'm loud. Hang on. Hey! Hey! Are you awake? Hey!
I don't know what time is, but if I did, probably be that this is really early.
I don't know what time is either. There's a thing and I want to go get it. Let's do it.
Are we going to commit goose crimes on the way?
Yes, be Goose, do crime.
Be Goose, do crime. Hack.
Hack! That's gonna be clipped later for an alert sound.
Hack. Hack.
You are in your bar. The door is firmly shut. How are you gonna solve this?
Do we have a window?
Glancing around, there are several windows. You know there's an old mare who may or may not help you, depending on what you're willing to share.
Caboose wanders up to the old mare, turns their head to like a window and starts like triangulating. Then they will stand behind the mare and slap the rump to try and get
Okay.
kicked through a window.
Sure. Roll your 3d6. You can either spend your naughtiness points or save those for later.
I'm going to save my actually maximum chaos. How many naughtiness points can I spend at one go? There is no limit to how many naughtiness points you can spend on a single task.
Don't spend them all and then play the rest of the game making me be good.
No, I'm gonna spend one to make this a 46.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh. Plus, that's 8. 17.
17. Very good. You get a. Did you have any 1s or 6s in your?
I have 1 6.
Okay, you get a boon, which means you get a little treat later on, I believe. On a boon, you gain 1 naughtiness point, so you get the one you spent right back.
Net plus minus 0.
Nice. With a roaring kick and a screech from the horse, you are kicked through with a pundit force. Quagmire, you see your friend Caboose land outside on his little rump goose.
Can I just fly out the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are a goose after all, and geese can fly.
You know what? My narrative, I was a rescue.
Oh, I love Caboose. Okay, Quagmire is going to fly up to the window, land on like the window ledge, just look down at Quagmire and go, "At least you do it with pizzazz!" And then just honking in a laugh, just fly on down. R.I.P. anyone who's listening to me with headphones on today. I am so sorry.
Oh, outside, the ground is covered in snow, freezing your little sweet goose toes. In the far back corner, you see the shed, all bundled up, covered in a winter veil.
What are we doing out here again?
We're stealing the thing!
What thing?
You know, the thing that did the stuff.
What?
Last year. Remember? It came through and it knocked over the hay and it put a hole in our favorite nest. And then it also knocked over our water. And then it landed in the feed.
Oh, yeah, our greatest enemy, Jimothy.
Timothy?
Jimothy. I thought that's what we decided to name it.
You named it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a goose. I remember things, but not all of them.
I wonder how good geese memory is.
I don't know, but if we had an elephant around, they'd probably know.
Well, we shouldn't mention it.
Definitely not.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
You approach the shed. You give it much care. and realize there's another door and the windows lay bare.
What kind of latch does this door have?
Examining it, and curiously so, you know what goes on this shed. Explosives. But stored below.
What kind of farm is this?
The best kind of farm. Okay. Is there like a... Let's see, there wouldn't be a chimney.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break the horse out of the stable and then have the horse punt me through a window on the shed.
Is there a goat? Can we use the goat? I like the goats. They quack me up.
There's a few goats, a particularly old one that's been around since you were reborn. He's a bit naughty and probably would go along with this scorn.
Let's get the goat.
I'll get your goat.
I don't have a goat.
Waddle. It's a turn of phrase. I don't know what that means, but I heard it once.
I think that means you have to say it backwards.
Goat's your get?
Yeah! See, it's even better backwards.
Or... let me... Tog... Roar your... Tog.
See, now you just sound like the dog.
I want the dog to be a basset hound.
All right.
Really found.
Yay. Go.
I love all the rhyming that Jen has to do today.
It's weirdly fairly easy to do. Just set it up and...
Just speak in limericks all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Anyways, you go find the goat, and he's sleeping sound. Wake him up. He's good to horse around.
But you're a goat.
I want to go and boop him with my beak on the nose. Wake him up. I feel like that's what a duck would do. Goose. Sorry, we're geese.
Traitor.
Ah! You found out my secret.
Wakes with a start and with a bleeding sound. Thorny boy gets up and looks around.
Thorny
boy?
Are we on the Silverhorn farm?
That's the only reason why there's explosives in the shed.
I love this adventure even more. Thorny boy, we need you.
Thorny boy, wake up.
With a wizened gaze and a tired bleat, they wander outside and don't speak to the sheep.
I mean, that's fair. Sheeps are assholes.
We need to get into Mr. Mickelson's shed.
Yeah!
Fuck, it was soon that fucked up our shit, huh?
Probably. Is that what its name is?
I choose Jimothy for violence.
I just choose violence.
Thorny boy stands in front of the shed, and with a mighty kick, the door is knocked down instead.
Yeah.
Honk honk.
Honks appreciatively.
I love the struggle bus that the closed captioning is on today.
It's not made for animal sounds.
No, definitely not.
Hank. God damn it, Sarah.
It was just a little sip. It's fine. It didn't come out my nose this time.
This time around. But the door is open and into the shed. You realize you might need a bag instead, for this little golden bauble is round and hard to carry. kidnapping is the thing Geese would do and carry.
Is there a bag of beans that I can just poke a hole in and get the beans out of?
Roll your d6, 3d6, to see if you can find a bag of beans.
That's a 12.
Whoa! Though not a bag of beans, something powdery and black stands in the back in a neat little sack.
Let's use this! Let's use it! Let's use it! Let's use it! Let's use it! Use it! Use it! Use it!
Caboose will help, like, peck a hole in that bag, and then when it's light enough, they'll just start dragging it out of the shed.
I want there to be a trail of whatever this is following us.
There is a trail.
I know what it is.
If the trail runs out, then we'll go get another bag to extend the trail, because I know what this is as well.
There are several sacks full of this powdery black.
Maybe we can get Thorny Boy to carry the other 2 sacks while they're still full, and then when one empties, we can poke a hole in the next one, and that way, we'll find our way back to the shed!
Oh, that's right. I get lost easily, don't I?
I do
Wait,
too!
no, that's not right. What am I bad at?
Everything.
That's besides
Nothing.
the point.
You're really good at being a goose.
On your way back into the shed, you spot your quarry sleeping all down next to something furry.
Target acquired.
I mean, huh?
So we discover that Caboose is a robot.
No, shut up.
Quarry is on a shelf high above you, but you remember your geese. And only elves belong in shelves.
Why would an elf go on a shelf? Elves are really tall. I never understood that.
Humanoid traditions are weird.
Yeah.
Oh. my coffee's on the way.
All right. So how are we gonna do this?
Well, first things first.
Yeah.
I fly up to a shelf and just start knocking things onto the ground with my wings.
Sure.
I would like to catch the things and balance them. Like, what was that game where like you had a character and like the whole game was like you had to balance things and like catch them in stacks. I don't remember. It was I probably played it on like I think it was a computer game back when I was a kid. I don't know. But anyways, it's a simple
That
premise.
sounds like a Mr. Game & Watch game where like you have to catch fruit.
Yeah, it was like there would be like there were like different themes too. Like some were pancakes, some were fruit, like household items.
Oh.
I don't know either. I have the memory of a goose, apparently.
Sure. Caboose, you catch these things, or you knock these things off as Quackmire, you catch them with ease. And Caboose, you come nearer to your quarry, still fast asleep.
Out of the hammer space that this goose has, a la Looney Tunes, I'm gonna try and throw a bag over this golden thing to capture them.
Okay. Roll a 3d6 and see how well you do. As fast as easy. As it's asleep.
I got a 9, but one of the dice is a 1.
Okay, you gain a bane.
Just hitting all the marks today.
You lose one of your naughty points.
No!
But you've successfully captured this golden wobble, and maybe you should get back before you cause a great hovel.
But first, I have to knock it out. So I'm gonna start bashing the bag against things.
All right. As you bash this bag against things, Quagmire, you glance out the window, and you see the old master coming back in, lamp alight, curious as to what the din.
Uh-oh.
I wanna rock and roll all night and honk every day.
Bonk, bonk. Ah! We got a problem.
What? What's going on?
Honk! Points with wing.
Looks out the window. Oh no, he's back.
Yeah! And now, why is he purple? Why are his ears pointing? Why is his hair still white? Was he always an elf?
I only see the world in shins.
You get to see shins, I only see ankles. It's very scandalous.
But is this person not the master? Do
I
we
don't
have to
know.
defend our home?
They
and
have
our
the
freedom.
They have the same shoes. Maybe they stole the master's shoes. We should fight them and get the shoes back.
Let's get the shoes back.
Let's get the shoes back!
Drops the bag, honks furiously as it starts waddling out the shed towards this person. Wings just flapping upwards.
Quagmire will follow too, doing the goose like intimidation wing flap.
As you approach this old man, a drow in the snow, you look startled as two geese are coming at him. And he picks back and shows his hands with his great glee as he kind of reaches in his pocket and tosses to you your favorite crackers.
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Starts munching on the crackers.
I can't help it. These are so good.
Why are these so delicious and crunchy and slightly salty? Mm. They have a really good beak feel.
As you're munching on your crackers there, Quagmire, you sense the old man stepping around you, carefully treading upon the snow. Only his hoof prints, boot prints. You're not sure. People are weird. Stretch past you, leaving a slight glow.
Ah! Oh! No! Come back! Come back! I will tear myself away from my favorite crackers and start going for the shoelaces. I would like to untie the shoelaces of those boots.
Make it a 3d6. You can roll any of your naughtiness points into
Okay.
this.
12, 15? Is that a success?
15 is a success.
All right, I'll leave my naughty points alone.
All right. With the great success, you untie these shoes. Now the poor man has everything to lose.
I'm gonna start pecking at the boots to try and get them to like loosen up and fall off.
With some effort, they fall off, and the feet are now bare. You were a great goose after all. You gave him quite the scare.
Whack, 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 whack.
We're coming for your left shoes, fucko.
I got both of them! A left and a right! I don't know how I know directions as a goose, but I got them!
The caboose will run up to one of the shoes, stick their head in, and then rear back.
It's the left one.
I found a helmet!
In only a way that humans and people can speak, you hear what you assume
Oh no.
our cursey goose speaks. Your quarry's still in the bag, though by the shed, and between you stands this tired old man. Shoeless now in the snow, he kind of steps away, and you hear him whistle, and the dog growls from far below.
Uh-oh. Grab the bag and run!
Can I whip my head around to launch the boot at the man to trip him in the snow?
Sure. Roll your 3d6.
Ooh, I got a 12.
The sixes or ones?
1-6. That's a
All right.
boomer.
Yes, you get a boom, so you add 1 to your naughtiness pile.
Does a 12 hit Anthony's AC?
Simply no, but as your geese, you exceed all AC and hit him in the knee. Howling in pain as the dog comes charging, you're able to escape with your quarry.
Hang on, dog. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. Also,
little basset hound.
this is apparently a shot of espresso.
That's a
Oh.
lie.
This is a very big. You've seen how big my hands are.
Yes.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to be awake. Anyway,
The dog chases you away, the sweet little basset hound, away from your barn and closer to town, where there's jolliest sounds and festive noise. Children, your height, cackle with joy.
Ah! There's a whole bunch of tinies here. Look at them. They're small. Why are they so small? I thought they were all big.
size is relative to geese.
Eh. How come they don't send any of the little ones to the farm with us?
Because they're not big enough to be like, you know what happened to like Betty the cow?
No. What happened to Betty the cow?
I guess you could say she's ground beef now.
Huh?
They ate her.
Oh.
'Cause she
Ah.
got too big.
That's very dark for a Christmas story. But yeah,
Alright.
it's a good cautionary tale.
What's Christmas? I'm a goose. I celebrate a non-denomination goose holiday.
So, where should we go next?
Are we
Hey,
still
yes.
trailing black powder?
You still have black powder. The bag that you had storing this golden bauble has a hole in its bag. Trailing the powder black far behind. You could go back, but there's chaos on your mind. And the small little humans have little delights, little sticky candies. Quick. A good bite.
I want one of those things.
I want one of those things too. Let's wait for them to put them down and then run up and steal them.
What if we just take them?
Like now?
Yeah. Good goose, bad goose.
Caboose rears back, starts flapping their wings, and then, like they're getting ready to charge. Follow me to battle!
Quackmire will follow.
All right. Quackmire.
Going to
Yeah.
don't take this out of context, internet, but I'm going to intimidate some children.
Roll those 3d6.
A 6, a 3, a 2. That is an 11, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You intimidate all but one of the children, a small young halfling. You can't be scared, but seems to hold the ground with great care.
Look at the gooseberries on this one.
Gooseberries.
You wanna go? Do you wanna go?
I thought we were already going.
I just heard that phrase. Someone's trying to intimidate another person.
Ow.
I hear a lot of things. Some of them not great. The whispers in the night get to me. Candy!
I would like to fly around the child and try and take the candy out of its hand while it's distracted by my pal Caboose.
Yeah, sure.
3d6?
Yep. 3d6. Tell me if you get a 6 or a 1.
I mean, one of them was a 6.
Then you get a boon. You add 1 to your naughty points.
Nice! Alright, so that's a total of 6. That's a total of 11.
11. 11 is good. You distract the small boy. And Caboose and Quagmire, you steal the kid's joy.
Put it like that. Now I feel bad as a person. Hey, by the way, if our geese were from the Midwest in the US, would be Michiganders.
Yep. Never heard that joke. Never heard it before. So original. So anyways, I have candy now.
You have candy, but you've caused quite the fuss. As the adults are taking notice at what all the chaos.
Fucking fight you too! Come at me!
Run!
I would like to try and run into a shop.
Sure.
A goose in a china shop.
There are several shops that are decorated with joy, and there's one that's particularly smelling with food abundance.
What kind of food? Do I recognize the bird on the table?
Bird on the table is similar to your shape, only a bit bigger, probably something worth a steak.
You animals!
How's that rhyming going now, Jen?
It's difficult now.
I was supposed to be like, hey Jen, orange?
No.
Hey! Isn't that Steve?
Steve! Steve!
They cooked Steve! Let chaos reign!
He was only 2 days away from retirement. Wait, I guess Goose retirement would be it. You animals!
You could both make a roll here as you're both causing chaos. You can add +1.
I want to kick everything off this table.
Alright.
What do I roll for my wild magic surge?
I think that's a D12. I don't know.
I rolled an 8. I'd like to spend 4 more points to make it a 12.
Sure.
You add dice to the roll.
Oh, I
That's
add
been
dice to the
nice.
roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I was listening. 8. Oh, that's an 8 plus a 6, so that'll be a success. Okay.
Do I get anything for triple numbers? Because I got 3 4s. That's 12.
No, you don't get a digit. I don't get anything for that, unfortunately. But remember, a boon is a +1 die, so you can always spend +1 from your naughtiness pool. And your naughtiness pool just adds die to your overall roll. And, well, since you're causing chaos, much like geese do, this shop is turned into a chaos stew. The shop owner comes out from far in the back, and slack-jawed, kind of
With
keeps you a whack.
With my roll, or do I guess I'll roll to do another naughty thing.
Uh-huh.
Caboose is going to run up to the shop owner. I imagine that they're wearing like some form of apron. He's gonna grab the bottom of the apron and then fly up over their head.
Sure. Roll a 3d6.
I'm gonna use a naughty point because one of those was a 1.
Right.
So that goes down to 8, 7, 8, 12 again.
Well, yeah. A pulling of the apron over this man's head, and you can escape all as planned.
Run!
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Where to now?
Back in the street, the snow is falling more. Still calm comes over each store as each parishioner and each passerby realizes that the geese are on the fly and chaos is reigning in the town central square, and you see more golden baubles hanging with care.
It's more Jimothy's! Let's get them!
Can I knock over whatever they're hung on?
Yeah, there's a stand all around, kind of a garland hung carefully across each store. But you're a clever goose and see that they're all connected by a single cord.
Quackmire, get the bag!
Alrighty! Wait, which bag? This bag!
You know, the one with the tiny hole in it.
Or this bag?
Quackmire just has a different bag now.
Where'd you get that other bag?
I don't know! But I have 2!
We're gonna use both.
Yes!
Flies up to wherever the thing is tied off to, starts pecking at it.
Roll me a 3d6.
You know what the worst part about this is? If we put all of these like Christmas ornaments in the same bag as like soon, and then we ignite the bag, we literally have a grenade because that glass is turning into shrapnel. 16.
Succeed. You do with ease. After all, you're a geese, and there's nothing but you to please. You watch with a great satisfying joy as these golden bubbles kind of roll on the floor, across the ground and across the street, breaking beneath several boots and feet.
I want to grab some baubles and start popping them into my bag.
Easily enough done. Which bag are you sticking them in?
Odds or evens. Soon as the gunpowder bag is the evens. In the gunpowder bag.
Into the powder blast, you stick these golden baubles, and your chaos is not done. Let's go find some more hobble.
Waddle, 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 waddle. I got more!
There is a struggling noise from around the corner. Caboose has found a baseball bat.
What's that?
I don't know, but the kids call it a bat.
Alright, bring it along!
That and sack and baubles in tow, you are going to put on quite the show. As more shopkeepers are shutting their doors, there seems to be more commotion for you to explore. In the center of town, all snuggled and tall, is a straw little goat, standing 8 feet tall.
Oh! We should hide the bag under that!
Yeah.
Cause am I correct in thinking, player me, that this is something that the humans are gonna light on fire?
Heard stories, possibly from the old master, that there's traditionally a goat fire.
That's the thing that they light on fire with the flame sticks. So we can hide the bag under there. And then when they light it on fire, it's gonna destroy Jimothy. And Jimothy will never be able to attack us. And all of little Jimothy's friends in there will be destroyed as well.
Murder.
Murder. Honk, 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 honk.
A murder most foul.
Hey, jokes are my thing.
We could share.
Okay.
Okay.
As you're making your way towards the center of town, children are scattering, feet overbound. People are wary of these scandering geese. You've taken up quite the sight and cause some to cease. As you approach, you notice around you there's flames and torches to light the brightly colored straw goat. And you wondered for a moment, how do they stay afloat? But after this pondering and this moment of wonder, you realize the police have come to set you asunder. 3 back alley cats, all dressed in black, kind of eye you from across the courts, wanting to get a little snack.
I'm gonna like puff up my feathers.
The Popo are here. Police, the cats, Crime Stoppers.
Caboose finds a bottle, flips it into the air, waits for it to hit the ground. Scatter!
There's just a moment where we just watch the bottle.
Run!
Okay.
The cats also are watching it too.
Away you go, glasses all scatter, you make your skip with a quick pitter-patter. Down the alley, you see a familiar sight, the clothing store, with a friendly sight.
In here, we can get disguises.
You could stand on my back, we could wear a trench coat, and we could be 2 geese in a trench coat.
2 geese in a trench coat. Let's go. I'm sure we'll be as tall as a tiny person. Those little humans didn't seem all that tall. Do they wear trench coats?
No.
Well, they're going to today.
At the flash, you gander and scatter into this clothes shop and see what's the matter. A clothing store of colorful array you can pick, and you would never go astray.
I would like to find an adult-sized trench coat that we can hide in, so half of it is just dragging on the ground.
Easily done. There's colors abound. You can pick your and choose, from pinks to sharp blues.
Let's go with this purple one. Chartreuse? What's chartreuse?
No, that was just me interrupting the rhyming scheme.
Oh.
Let's go with the purple one. Oh, and we can add a sparkly belt, and then maybe we can get invited to that thing that they're always talking about, the Met Gala. There was a lot of glitter involved. That's all I remember.
Golly. Yeah, let's do it.
I think first we have to go find Oscar to get invited to that. Maybe not. Maybe we just go to it. I don't know.
That sounds pretty wild that we have to go find an Oscar.
I think we have to rent him. Someone was talking about an Oscar renta.
I'm sorry, I'm reaching for Oscar de la Renta here.
Okay.
Oh, carry on.
No need to be a grouch.
I'm not a grouch, I'm a Grinch.
Oh, you're a goose.
I am.
No.
Quack.
Me too. Honk.
You like purple trench coat, a boot belt, a sack, a bat, and some baubles. You better hope this is all worth your trouble. In the distance you hear the clanging of bells set upon the castle bound, sitting in a gentle snow spell.
Ooh. Sounds like something's about to happen. It's not dinner, though. That's not the dinner bell.
I'll waddle as fast as I can with you on my back.
I mean, you're making a pretty good pace right now. Maybe we should do this as like a workout. It could be leg day. I hear that the humans do leg day.
I'm gonna get so buff. I'm gonna get so buff.
With buff dreams in tow, you make your way towards the castle high above. Sitting beneath a gentle flowing snow, you see people dressed in their gala best, similar colors, but you're geese. You look the best. With your baubles and bag and black powder spilling out, your bat as a weapon, there's no doubt. You're geese with a mission and you're going to this ball. Blending in, you might be in for a fall.
You know, I was gonna commission some new Nexus Adventures art, but I think I need to commission this the scene of us as geese in a trench coat instead.
2 geese in a trench coat.
Look, I got our Christmas card for the cast all squared away. It's good to go. Let's do it.
All right.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
How do we go about this? There's a lot of shiny things here.
What we do is we crouch down
Uh-huh.
and we wait for the eye to disappear. That means we're in stealth. Then we get behind a guard and we get sneak attack bonus by whacking him over the head with the bat to knock him out.
Uh-huh.
Then we steal the guard's armor and we can be 2 geese in a set of armor.
Yes! Let's do it. Shotgun being the top goose. I want the helmet.
It's okay, I'm a bottom anyway. Hi everybody, I'm RJ, and that'll be it for me tonight.
Oh boy.
Here.
And with that,
Oh god, I'm crying.
my eyes are watering too.
I need some water.
I would like to take the bat. Well, the other goose is crying. And I would like to whack the shins of the guard from behind. Ha!
Roll that 3d6 as you attack from behind.
Man, when we said geese choose violence, we went with violence.
I'm gonna spend a point to get another die on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 12. Yes.
Why any of those 6s or 1s?
The first there was a 6 and a 1.
So you get a naughtiness point to you, then you take that naughtiness point away.
You put the naughty in, you take the naughty out, you put the naughty in, and you shake it all about. Sorry.
Not on Twitch. That's like an OnlyFans thing.
So you whack this guard and you do it with great glee, but you remember a bat can't really penetrate an armor, a man full of armor. And as they turn around and look at your goosely form, they kind of cry out and set the alarm.
Are they wearing a helmet?
They are wearing a helmet.
Is there anything really heavy above them?
Above them, there's snow settles on a terrace. You could probably knock it down as it's quite perilous.
I'm gonna regret saying this, but like Chris Pratt wrangling some raptors. Gonna try and hold my wings out to like pacify the situation real quick. And then with like a swift headbutt against like whatever object to get the snow to drop down on the guard.
Sure, roll me a 3d6 and you can add, well, this would be heat, unfortunately, because you are in a situation dealing with the police.
That is a bane, but then I will add a naughtiness point to get that back.
Mm-hmm.
I think they meant literal heat, but you know what? This also works.
Heat is subjective.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Guard. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto? I'm gonna get 5-star wanted level right here. If you don't comply,
Look,
you only get 5 stars if you murder someone.
we're just gonna go Red Dead Online with this, and we're just gonna keep fighting everyone until the game freaks out and stops sending any NPCs for us to fight. Not that the Hype Goblin has ever done anything like that in Red Dead Online.
6, 5, 11.
11 is good. As you startle this guard, the snow comes tumbling down. It's quite hard, and you see him fall, knocked out in his sleep. You could probably steal his shoes, his hat, maybe not his feet.
Get the left one.
I got the left one.
Now you have a metal helmet.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Ugh. It makes a ringing sound.
Are you sure that's the helmet? Or just what's between your ears? Wait, do we have ears?
Technically, yeah, Goose have ears. There are little holes on the side of their heads that are covered by feathers.
I know. My goose doesn't.
Dealing with guards while earning a metal sheet, you are geese and simply cannot be beat. Into the gala you go with your prize. It knows what chaos and other demise will rain upon these humankind, as they will pay for this golden baubles. Christmas surprise. We'll go there for a break.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jen, for all of these wonderful rhymes you have been dropping. This has been so much fun so far. Y'all, hang tight. We will be right back. We're going to do a quick 5 to 10 minute break. Get some drinks, get some water, get some food. Y'all do the same. Or consider going to streamlabs.com/thehypegoblin/merch and picking yourself up something fancy today. There are some cursed birthday socks that you can purchase to celebrate my birthday, which is coming up on this Thursday. So yeah, go take a gander at that. It's gonna be great. Blame Indoor Adventures for the design. That's all I have to say about that. Y'all are great. Bye. Where's the BRB? Okay, there it is. Hang on. Hang on.
Huh?
Cameras. There we go. Now we're where we're supposed to be. I forgot that I moved the window screen. It's fine. Hey everybody, we are back. Welcome. If you are new to this channel, welcome. This is a charity channel, so if you'd like to subscribe or give bits during the game, you are more than welcome to do so, although they do not affect this one-shot game that we are playing, because we just didn't have time to think of cool things to do. They do go to all the... My brain is moving faster. My mouth is moving faster than my brain is. All of the money that comes in during these games and while I'm playing video games on Twitch is donated to the trevorproject.org. Every single time I receive a Twitch payout, I take no financial income from this channel. But if you would like to donate directly to the trevorproject.org, you can go to their website and hit the donation button, and you can donate directly to them. And let me know if you do, because that's really super cool, and I think y'all are neat. With that, I would like to let you all know that if you would like to support these shows and help us purchase things like games, upgraded headsets for cast members, put money towards new microphones to cast members, you can do so by going to streamlabs.com/thehypegoblin/merch, or use !merch in chat on either platform, YouTube or Twitch, while I am live. And you can pick yourself up something. You can pick yourself up, I put my mug in the dishwasher, but you can pick yourself up a mic featuring, or a mic, not a mic, a mug. That's another M word. Wow, I am struggling. You can pick yourself up a mug featuring artwork by the lovely Danae Keener of DanaeKeener.com, which has my dog's emote on it, saying Bork, because you know, you hear him all the time on streams. You can pick up the Hype Goblin mascot on a mug. You can pick up the Hype Goblin mascot on a t-shirt. You can go down all the way to the bottom and you can pick up the artwork of our TTRPG characters that we have for both Super Prom and Nexus Adventures as stickers, as mugs. You can get a full cast mug. All of the money for that helps me run the channel and also take care of the folks that are on this channel and take care of my moderators as well, who are working silently in the background to make sure that we have a safe and happy and enjoyable experience. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it back over to Jen because words are hard and I don't want a word anymore.
Geese take a gander into the Met Ball together. Look, there are prizes galore, trenches and bats and black powdered bags, golden baubles, all stored in a sack, ready to cause chaos wherever they stand. The colored halls decorated with holly, warm smells of joy and delicious little candy. You see people dancing, all smiles and glee. What kind of chaos would two little geese inflict upon them as they stand in their proud dancing songs? What joy can you bring? Perhaps the band can play a song.
We should do the dance.
The dance of our people?
The dance of our people.
What would that even entail?
It's two ducks looking like they're about to fight with their wings outstretched, just circling one another. Occasionally honking.
It's two geese, wings outstretched like they're about to fight each other, but their feet are doing like the Irish River dance.
Yes. We also somehow magically acquire shoes for this.
That fit our feet.
That fit our webbed feet, yes.
Because I'm gonna say we could acquire some shoes, just not magically.
It involves
a bat.
That's a very awkward and wide shoe. It's very specialized. Only geese have them. We have a special cobbler.
I want some peach cobbler.
And here's Steeler, tucked away in the corner. Not so much in the kitchens, but somewhere in a parlor. Dealing out shoes to all the geese little friends. You can find them at half price. After all, geese, they commend.
They're clogs.
Heck yeah! Let's get them! What? All right. Are you ready to dance the dance of our people?
Let us dance the dance of our people.
Let us dance.
There's a hop,
Yes.
and then the wings go up.
The wings go up.
Yeah, roll me 3d6, and because you're being loud, you can roll a plus forward with this.
Okay, I got.
Plus
Oh
4?
gosh, I got two ones.
Forward. One of your nodding.
Okay.
I got 2 1s and a 3. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a naughty point, and I got another 1.
All right, you lose a naughty point from your pool.
I got a 14.
14. What you get there, Quackmire?
A 5.
A 5 and a 14. Quackmire, your shoes don't fit quite right. You might think maybe the goose gave you something of a slight. As your cog goes flying off and hits a patron in the head, you, Caboose, dance the song like no one else has ever danced the song before.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Honk, 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 honk.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, closed
intended.
captioning. That is exactly what I said. Kong, Kong, Kong. Oh, I love technology.
Google. Google's gonna be like, what is this? What is going on?
Oh, it's a D&D stream? Never mind.
It's fine. Unfortunately, Quackmire, your dancing has caused quite the stir as a few patrons murmur. They gather in around you, seeing what these geesey men and women and people can do, watching you for a moment before the cook is called through.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's a human in a fancy hat. It looks rather silly, but it's supposedly fancy.
You know, I hear that the bigger the hat, the more important the person is.
Really?
Yeah. If you look at all the humans.
There must be
person
some.
with-
There must be some really important ladies that walk around one day a week, because they all have very large, very wide hats.
Yeah. Large, important ladies.
I was thinking about Sunday service hats, but okay.
You say Sunday service hat, but I'm thinking Lady Dimitrescu from Resident
Oh
Evil.
god, yeah, okay. RJ, do you have some water? I'm putting a hydration break on you right now.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go take a cold shower, actually.
It's -1 because you can't stand the heat.
Rolling with double disadvantage tonight.
I love you both so much.
We should get out of here.
Yeah, you think?
He's walking at us with some sort of sharp knife.
I think
It'd
it's
be
a mirror.
clever- Oh, mirror. Shiny.
Yeah.
I want the knife.
Let's get the knife.
We choose violence.
Choose violence!
As you go to choose violence towards this cook-like person, what manner do you choose as you have plethora at your...
The tried and true method of grabbing the bottom of their apron and then flying over their head.
And I would like to go for the boots and pull on the shoestrings and make them
Alright.
very loose and unwieldy.
All right, roll me a 3d6.
That's weird. I got a 10. I got 1, 1, and 1, 6. So that cancels?
I would say it's cancels. It's a flat, but something will happen.
I rolled a 9. I'd like to spend another naughty point to roll another die.
Sure.
that's a 3. So that's 12.
All right. As you fly overhead, caboose with your gander, blinding this poor cook and quagmires with a quick standard, kind of tugs at their lace and knocks them prone, and standing behind them is a druid. You know. Mushrooms all abound, her skin beautiful and dark. She kind of gets on your level and speaks with a sharp and careful bark. And then you realize she's speaking in your cracky goose mire as she kind of speaks to you and tries to understand all your chaos and gandering ways. Why two geese have come their way.
We wanted to dance the dance of our people.
Wanted to show everyone how well we could dance.
Yeah.
Stands and nods and understands why, but she tells you you can't be here. This is not a goose dance. Or she looks around, fire, as she points to the small fire that has started in the corner, either by you or your goose friends. It's hard to tell which.
I don't remember lighting that.
We should put the bag close to it.
Oh yeah, we could smother it with the bag.
Yeah, let's smother it with the bag.
I would like to tell the druid that we will take care of the fire and we will take our bag over there to smother it.
All right. You go over and take the bag. You have your powder black and the full of your baubles quick, and the golden bauble that you stole from Anthony's workshop.
Poor
You have to
Simon.
choose between the two.
Which one do we do? This one's a little bit heavier than this one.
Maybe if it's heavier, it'll hold down the bag better.
Yeah, and it'll smother fire better. You are so smart.
No you.
No, you.
No you.
No, you. What were we talking about?
Fire crackling in the distance. This isn't our problem anymore. Waddles away.
You waddle away back into town. You come to the goat statues, still standing, all proud.
Hey, look. It's the goat.
You know, I never understood. Why don't we have a geese day?
I don't know. We should have a goose day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrate being a goose. Celebrate violence.
Yeah, like if it could be one day a year where everyone just gets to be bad. Like a goose.
I think I saw a silent, like a mummers about that.
Ah. Oh, they have to be bad like a goose, and at the end of the day, they have to lay an egg.
I don't think some people are equipped for that, but they can certainly try.
They'll have to figure it out.
What were you doing?
I don't know. Is today Goose Day?
It could be our day.
I think today is Goose Day.
Goose Day.
Goose Day!
No, it's a Tuesday. Tuesday. Bruh.
Goose Day!
Streets are quiet and still filled with soft glee. The baubles you've toppled have smushed under several feet. With the statue still there and the lights all around, chaos is yours. You can do it, unbound. Or you can return home with your prize in tow. The choice is yours. No one's gonna tell a goose no.
I'm not ready to go home yet, because I choose violence.
Yeah, the night's still young.
Yeah. Very young. It's not even night yet.
Caboose, where'd you find a grenade? I don't know.
What would you like to do with our bags now? There's still 2 of them.
Maybe we should put them somewhere safe.
Right. I'm gonna fly it and put it on top of the goat.
How? We're in town, correct?
Mhm.
You are.
Yeah, we're by the goat that's gonna be lit on fire later.
Out of character.
Uh-huh.
How about this? Remember there was that asshole engineer guy
Yeah.
Asshole engineer guy.
that wanted Anthony's workshop?
Bad man.
Bad man.
Who did bad man? I see the bad man.
We're gonna have to update Satan about this, by the way.
Nah,
We're gonna blow
This
his
is-
house up.
this is a surprise for later.
Look, I see the apartment of the bad man who came to the farm once. The master does not like him. Let's do violence.
Let's do violence. He kicked me once.
Let's do double violence.
Double violence. We have 2 bags. That means twice as much violence.
Twice as much violence at your disposal. You can go over and cause much turmoil. The door is unlocked as this town is fairly safe.
Like on both your houses.
And you can cause a great goose escapade.
Why wish a plague on both your houses when you could just wish 2 geese on both your houses? Then you're really screwed. Okay. Let's go in.
Oh, look, there's a
Quack.
tufted sofa. I'm taking all the buttons.
Oh, look, this pillow's sequenced. I'm gonna start picking at it randomly.
Here. Here.
Ow. Hey, did you know this asshole has carpet in his bathroom?
What's a bathroom?
It's where they go to, bathe.
Oh, I just do that wherever I feel like it.
Humanoids are weird.
Yeah.
Let's put one of the bags under their toilet.
Yeah. What's a toilet?
This thing. They call it a porcelain throne, so he has to sit here.
All right, let's do it.
Not getting into the intricacies of plumbing.
We are geese. Somehow, we are also plumbers.
Also, demolitions experts.
Mhm.
We have
Each do
proficiency
what
in
they
this.
want. Which bag are you placing under this porcelain throne?
Do they both have black powder in them?
They do.
The one Natsun's in.
Yeah.
Stuff the black powder with a bunch of golden baubles under this porcelain throne. You're gonna cause more than a hobble as you realize you might need a little heat.
We place the gunpowder underneath this porcelain throne. I guess you can say you're in trouble.
Oh my goodness. What have we wrought today?
No closed captioning, not urine. Urine, Y-U-R-I-N-E. God damn it!
It doesn't like words.
It doesn't
You
like
are
puns.
in. There we go. I got that. No, it doesn't like puns at all.
Guess we can't use contractions. Or
It's fine.
I speak English primarily.
It's possible, but you do
So-
need heat.
Yeah. It's the holidays. They have like small fireworks, right? There are these type of fireworks that come in like cardboard box, like IRL. And they're like the snap rocks, like you throw them on the ground and they
yeah,
like, make
poppers.
a noise.
Yeah.
What we used to do back in high school is put down the lid of the toilet for the first seat and then put poppers underneath it, so that when you sit down, they pop. And there is a small spark. Can we finagle it somehow to do that?
Oh, 3d6.
Maximum chaos. I'm gonna spend 2 of my points.
Sure.
6, 9, 14, 25.
25.
I got 2 6s.
Goose, you don't know how, but you understand that sparking this will sound a great alarm across the town.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one.
We should probably do this. We should probably do this one and run.
Yeah. I guess that's one way to blow up a bathroom. I learned a couple of things from Master Mickelson.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna rig this bomb.
I don't understand what that means, but I do know it's important to have plausible deniability, so I will be in the hallway collecting the buttons from the sofa.
Make sure you get the buttons on the pillows too.
Right. I'm getting all the buttons.
Oh, and there's a pillow with some tassels on it. Get the tassels.
I will be out of the bathroom collecting buttons and tassels.
Okay. It's not easily done. You are Goose, and that's what geese do.
The detonator is connected to the timer delay. The timer delay is connected to the... I'm not going to go any further than that. I have read the Anarchist Cookbook. It's a fun time.
All right. All connected up, all you have to do is leave. Watch your fireworks and giggle with glee.
Let's watch from on top of the goat.
I like to be tall too.
Yeah.
Hink, 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 hink.
Standing upon this goat and looking out across the town. Not a third call, except for a goosey sound. As you light this firework with explosive boom, the town kind of shudders, but not to its doom.
Caboose has sat down on the goat, ruffles their feathers a little bit, and pulls out a gooseberry, eats it, ruffles feathers for another gooseberry, feeds Quackmire.
Yum, 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 yum. I have popcorn.
Pulls a bag of stale popcorn out from under a wing.
Druid spell rename Goodberry to Gooseberry.
I love it.
Seeing the joy, the sparks, the glamour, you hear beside you a whirring clamor. The golden bauble that has caused you much strife has rolled to its side and has come into life. 4 little leggies and 3 round black eyes peer at you in utter surprise. As it examines you and you examine it, it gives a small chirp.
Good morning,
After-
Timothy.
After its chirp, it gives a small waggle and seems to think it's part of your gaggle. Then you hear in your famed goosey speech a series of words that seems to beseech. I am soon and you are geese. Let me learn from you. Teach me, please. Chaos we can bring. It can be part of the sting. Stealing me gets you more than just brain. After all, you are geese with very big brains.
We're the smartest geese there ever was. Were. Was? Were. Words are hard. I'm a goose.
A duck.
Duck? Where?
Piece of debris flies over her head.
We will teach soon how to be chaotic like a goose.
So what you do soon is you wait somewhere, and then when someone approaches, you raise your wings really high up, and you yell hello, and approach them, and be welcoming.
A moment of consideration as this small tiny bot mimics what you've taught them. After all, they're smart little tots. Instead of a goosey cry, a very loud hello echoes from his tiny mouth.
Yeah.
He intimidates all around him, including the firemen and the cats.
Oh wait, hold on, hold this. Hands them the butcher knife.
Robot with a big knife is scarier than any geese in flight.
I would like to go behind Soon and make him look even bigger by puffing out my wings behind him.
Perhaps you've called down some great demon of old.
Can I stand behind you and fluff down my wings so that Soon looks like a
A four-winged
visually-
creature?
Visually correct angel. Look upon me, humans, do not fear, says Soon with a knife.
Be afraid, cries the little robot, as you've given him a intimidation factor that will go to his brain.
God.
This is how Soon learned to be chaotic. Got it. We're just building a backstory here.
Mm-hmm.
Just this little robot's backstory. That's what you've done.
A weekend at Soon's.
Hello as triumph and joy, and you brought little fires to the town far below.
Well, I guess we don't need this anymore.
I would like to drop the bag full of baubles and gunpowder into one of the fires.
All right.
Walks away.
Falling back, you trail of black powder. Behind you is explosion and loud shattering clamor as fireworks of sparkling color and joy light up the night. Better than joy. Better than snow, better than the light, better than the fires that you've set alight. And tonight you've gone and gone your goosey ways, and perhaps the old manners and the old remembrance and the old grievances are long forgotten, because you are a goosey gander made of three.
Remember when we set Loomberry on fire?
What? Us? Never.
Nestled in the snow near your barn is a little succulent plant with three little hands. Lily, Laura, and John. A baby little hand surrounded by two. A succulent plant far from new. Surrounded by an orchid. A cactus or two. Forgotten in the snow because of the chaos you stew.
That's not good. You guys are supposed to be like in a dry sort of thing, right? You're not supposed to be cold.
Yeah, I don't think the cold is good for them.
Do we put aside our chaotic ways to help something more pitiful than us?
Yeah, they are looking pretty sad. I can't even leave those
Yeah.
pots.
There's a difference between being chaotic and then just being straight up evil.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere warm for the succulents that isn't the fire.
go to the old master's house where Ginny often feeds you. She's sitting there, enjoying a tea or two. She sees you and pets your head and feeds you some grain. She's on good terms with you. She's a geese. She's a friend of the geese.
Can I honk obsessively at her to follow me?
Yeah, roll me 3d6. This is an easy one.
15.
15. You get Ginny's attention. She stands with a huff. She's old and she's had it rough. She follows you to the barn and she sees those plants, 3. And she pats your head and picks them up carefully.
Now to balance out the universe, I need to do something bad.
Here, get that knife. And, I don't know, stick it in a shoe. Put it on a shelf. Hide it where they'll never find it.
I've got an idea. Instead of a knife, I'm gonna hide that set of keys.
Ooh, the keys to the barn?
It's a key ring.
Okay.
It probably has the barn key on there and probably like the house key and like the workshop key and maybe like a carriage key. It'll be really annoying when they walk out. I could put it someplace obvious that they'd probably never think to look, like on the kitchen counter.
Ooh, we should go put it.
Bowl.
We should go put it next to the space where that blonde lady always appears.
Oh yeah. Honk, honk, honk.
Honk, 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 honk. Better yet, maybe we can go visit the blonde lady. Let's go see if there's a way to visit her.
Depending on the timeline, that might be impossible.
You find the circle. I spell circle. Draw carefully. Tucked behind a rose bush. Somewhere where Anthony can't see. You place the keys down gently next to it and into the circle with soon you begin. And far away in the tower you just left, far below is the gala met. And in the office of this pretty blonde lady stands 3 gandering geese. Ready, please.
Honk,
Honk,
honk.
honk.
I would like to waddle up to Tess and just sit down. We cause chaos for Anthony. We don't cause chaos for Tess. She's the nice lady.
Waddle up to Tess, flap wings, land on her lap. Sit down.
Keys.
But
Tess, pretty blonde lady, a wizard of great pedigree, pets both your heads very gently. She seems pleased as you are here. She quite likes geese. She likes their fear. She is a mote of a chaos, something akin to your heart. Picks up soon and gives him a quick start. Rolls him out the door and gives you high-grade grain. You are in safe hands. Tess is a big fan.
And then we blew up that one guy's house, the one that showed up around the workshop to try and like disown us or, take it from the master.
Is she getting any of this?
Maybe, I don't know.
Tess cannot speak with animals. She doesn't understand, but she still nods along. Again, you're still in good hands.
It's like, you're talking to a toddler, so you don't really have an input. You just nod your head along with like their babbling.
Yep. Absolutely.
The night winds down and the Met is far below. What do you geesey two want to do with the time you have left here?
We still have a bag, don't we? Of gunpowder.
Yeah.
I threw one of them on the fire, and we put one of them underneath a toilet.
The toilet. So that was our two
Right,
bags.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I don't know. What do you want to do? I've got my fill of chaos, which is weird for once.
Yeah. Maybe. We should. I don't know. Let's just go through the house and take all the spoons. So they have no spoons. Is that fun? I feel like that's fun.
We can go also through the house and switch everyone's shoes around.
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking.
And steal only the left sock.
Let's do it.
So people don't have to wear 2 right socks.
Oh, then the seam's gonna be all off and they'll hate it. Their toes will be so angry.
And then we'll pour some liquid inside their sock drawer.
Why are we putting liquid in the sock drawer?
So they have to wear wet socks.
Oh, that's diabolical. Let's do it.
But only for Anthony.
We're gonna have to go back to his house then.
Honks at Tess.
Send us
Gentle
back.
headbutt.
Honk.
Tapping spell circle.
Very carefully, Tess will send you home. He waves very gently, and you see a great big smile of glee.
We could also see how many socks we could put on soon.
He needs a sock for every foot.
Honk, 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 honk. But only the left socks.
He only has left feet.
All right, I'd like to go into the house.
To the house you go, by the kitchen, carefully. Jenny has left the door open to let some of the heat and steam out.
Mm-hmm.
Da-dun,
Don't like
da-dun,
that.
da-da, 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 da-da. Dun, 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 da-da-da. Dun, dun, da-da-da.
Roll 3d6.
Okay.
If you're stealthing quietly,
Think
it's the cackling goose quagmire. You'll roll with -1.
Oh,
I think
no.
I'm gonna roll -1 as well since the house is hot.
That'll be an 11, and one of my die was a 6.
You get a boon, so you add a +1 die into your naughtiness pool.
I got an 8, but one of them is a 6, so can I spend that point retroactively to roll another dice?
I will allow it, yeah.
10.
All right, yeah. Very good. You guys sneak in and you walk carefully across the living room, quiet as can be, until you realize that the master has let 3 brothers into his humble abode. 1 with red hair and 2 very scrawny boys.
I don't know, Wallace. I think you should keep the red hair, and then Oswald, you go blue hair. That could be a thing, right?
Honk, 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 honk.
Hank, Hank. Oh, look, geese.
Where's Titus's room? We're gonna go mess with Titus.
There's a downstairs room. I would suspect Titus would take the biggest of the 4, so probably that one.
I'm gonna steal his arm.
Wouldn't he be wearing his arm right now?
If he's not on the job, he doesn't wear his arm.
Okay. Where does Titus keep his arm in his room? Does it have like a place like on the mantle?
You know how like what's it? Like mall katanas will come with like the katana stand.
Yeah.
It's something like that on like his desk, and then there's a arm on top of it. For those of you in chat, it's a prosthetic, not an actual arm.
Yeah.
So, 3 of you, soon in tow, go and see what this arm can bestow. stealing socks and getting them wet, Goosey Chaos is your best bet.
I imagine as Caboose walks up to the arm, it sticks itself onto their crest.
Let's go put it upstairs. And we'll get a bunch of left socks and put one on each finger. Then you'll look like a turkey.
I have a really weird idea.
Let's do it.
Caboose leans forward and the arm takes all the weight. So he's doing a handstand. And then, like Thing from the Addams Family, fingers just start wiggling to walk them across the floor.
That's fucking horrifying. Oh my god. I love it. All right.
I don't ever have to use my wings again.
Up the stairs, you bound to flee, find the rooms of the brothers 3 and the cousin and nephew of your old master, sleeping soundly without any disaster.
We start stealing socks.
Yeah.
3d6, so not to wake the youngest of the children.
I'm gonna spend a naughty point. That was 9. I'm gonna spend 2 naughty points to roll 2 more die.
I got an 11.
11.
I got a 16.
Nice.
2 naughty points left.
Oh, nice.
Remember, if you get a 6, you could always add a +1 to your list. But you steal socks and almost carefully. Quackmire, you're the best, it seems. However, Caboose, you get a little stirring from this small little child who steps up from their slumber. They peer at you carefully, then fall back asleep. Unbothered.
Caboose turns to the child. The prosthetic hand comes up and a finger over the bill. Shh.
Wait, who's the kid?
Of Mickelson's little
Oh,
kids.
okay. They're spending the night at Uncle Titus's house.
Yeah. Yeah, Mickelson has 2 kids under the age of 10.
Okay.
Sleep now, child.
I had a really weird dream about a goose and Uncle Titus's arm.
Let's put the arm next to the holiday tree. And we'll put a sock on each finger.
Yeah. We could put the arm at the top of the holiday tree.
Yeah, let's do it. They have a star up there right now. It looks ridiculous.
It's so dumb.
Who
We
puts a
can have
star on a tree?
You can have an arm with sock gloves.
Yeah.
We can light the gloves on fire.
Where are we getting fire? From the kitchen. No? Okay.
I don't like that.
There is a fireplace next to the Christmas tree.
I don't want to burn down Anthony's
Yeah.
house. I just want to fuck with it.
I just want to make a tree topper out of this prosthetic arm that Titus has and socks.
Sleep back down carefully after disturbing a child from their sleep. A handful of socks, each for a finger. You find the Christmas tree in all of its splendor.
But yeah, I was with them for a while, and then, you know what, out of the blue, they just stabbed me. It's the weirdest thing.
Shh. He's not asleep. We'll have to creep in.
but I'm already a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Cause
the hell am I
I'm a
doing here?
creep. I'm a weirdo.
I'm a weird honk. This is the weirdest Christmas carol.
It is. Geese do not have good Christmas carols. I'm sorry.
Okay, but creep sung from the perspective of Santa Claus.
Oh, you might need to write that one, RJ.
He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
I'm uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio this morning.
This drink has 4 shots of espresso in it.
RJ's not sleeping till Tuesday.
Fine.
Let's make a really weird hand menorah that goes on top of the tree.
Yeah, roll me 3d6 as you have Titus in the living room with his brothers, and you have to climb this tree to de-star it.
I rolled a 7. I'm gonna spend a naughty point and add a roll to that.
Characteristically, Titus would not give a fuck, but...
I rolled a 5, so that makes it 12 total.
Oh, I got 12 as well.
Nice. Win.
Tinties.
You realize that Master Titus doesn't give a fuck, and you could probably spend your time giving no buck.
Huh.
Flat, 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 flat. Bleh.
That's weird. Is that my arm? Yeah.
On the tree to be sit, and a weird finger menorah on the tree is betwixt.
Caboose pecks at one of the sigils on the arm and activates the wand of lightning bolt.
We not only light the socks on fire, we light every single candle in the room on fire.
Can I get some candles in the 60-foot line?
Yeah, there's candles about as it is medieval times.
I'll expend 5 usages to up it to a level 8.
What's more fun than playing D&D? Playing a completely unrelated system and still linking it back to your D&D characters.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I got 2 6s and a 4. That's 16.
We just lit every candle in the house on fire, didn't we?
I think we melted a lot of the candles, considering.
Rhyming scheming aside, you blow a big hole into its side of this beautiful house, once made of brick, and you happen to hit Anthony's workshop. Shit.
Oops.
Not our fault.
Let's just blame it on Master Jack.
Waddles away.
Waddles up to the snow, starts pecking. Jack was here in the snow. This geese apparently knows how to spell.
Boom later, and the shop goes asunder. Splinters everywhere. The snow no longer there.
It's also very in character for Titus not to do anything and just watch.
Maybe we should have gotten some charcoal and written a sign that Jack was there.
Points at where there is now no longer snow.
Oh.
Oh well. Can we do it again?
Looks up at the tree.
The tree's on fire.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Luckily,
Another goose just comes flying in.
Affleck! Affleck!
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But if you'd like us to be,
run goose one shots. But luckily, the barn has opened. A hole blasted in smithereens. Your home welcomes you, and your nest, oh so warm. Again, Goose, chaos, you have shown.
I'm gonna go back to my nest and go to sleep. It was a big day for me.
Gonna go back to my nest as well and have Soon under my wing.
Adopted little Goose, now under your wing. You Quagmire and you Caboose. Off you go with your new goose friend in tow, causing chaos and mischief wherever you may go.
Jen, this was so much fun. Thank you.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you everyone for coming and joining us today. I believe that concludes our quacking good adventure. I reached for a pun there. I'm sorry. Go ahead and shake your head in disappointment. If you would like to join us later, we do have a Discord server. You can use !Discord in either of the chats, or it will be added to the YouTube description later on in the description section if you are watching this in the future. We are going to go around the table and talk about our favorite charities. We're going to start with Jen today. Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I champion the Alzheimer's Society in the UK. They are a non-profit organization that focuses on finding a cure towards Alzheimer's and dementia. They have online resources towards counseling, group meetings, and how to help your loved ones during the COVID times. A good charity, please check them out.
RJ.
Hey everybody, today I'm championing Unicorn Riot. Unicorn Riot is a decentralized nonprofit left-wing collective, media collective, and they report on groups that are far right and sources of racial, economic, and injustices in the US. Yeah, with a lot of news coming out, you should get your media unfiltered, considering some news outlets like to filter their media so that sometimes you're kept in the dark about things. Unicorn Riot, go check them out.
Awesome. And last but not least, as Satan likes to say, me. Hey everybody, I'm Sarah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. As always, my charity of choice is the TrevorProject.org. They provide crisis counseling support to the LGBTQIA+ youth community and a slew of wonderful educational resources. So if you have any questions about the LGBT+ community, whether it be specific or just general, they are a wonderful first stop on your learning journey. And they have very specific articles and more general articles. Definitely go check them out. If you would like to make a donation to them, you can go to the TrevorProject.org. If you'd like to make a donation to any of the charities that RJ or Laughmaker D&D, Jen, I just forgot your name, so I just read your handle off my overlay for a hot minute. If you'd like to check out their charities as well, the links are currently in both chats. And with that, we are going to go ahead and go because I am hungry. Words are hard. Don't forget, drink some water. Hydration's important. Eat something healthy today. It's important to take care of your body because it helps your brain work. And, you know, you're seeing it not work on me right now. If there is someone important to you who you have not told recently that you love them, be sure to go out and tell them that you care about them and that they are important to you today. It is very important to let people know that we care about them. And lastly, if you forgot to take your meds today, this is your gentle reminder to be kind to yourself. It happens to the best of us. Use this as your reminder to go take them now if that applies to you. And with that, we are all going to wave and we will say see you later, everybody. Bye.